What is up, you guys? My name is Roman, and my pronouns are he, him, and his. And today I'm going to be watching and reacting to. We need to talk about the Doctor Who's bizarre leaked Billy Piper image by Who Culture. Now make sure you go subscribe to Who Culture, and let's get started.
Hello everybody, Ellie here for Who Culture and welcome to another week, which means another weekly roundup, little tidbits in the world of Doctor Who. As usual, there will be timestamps in this video so you can jump about to the relevant things that you're interested in hearing about. So let's begin. Of course, it's another week, which means it's another Strictly War.
Alright, I'm going to skip ahead because I want to get to the part of the video that interests me the most. So
The thing I think you're all here to hear about is something that I cannot tell you how many DMs I have received about in the last couple of days. But I just want to clear this up right here, right now. Now, you know, there is a tiny chance that I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. That leaked image of Billy Piper and Paul McGann on the set of the Christmas special is absolutely not real. Obviously,
yeah, I was going to say, that looks like Paul McGann.
I'm sure lots of you have seen it. It does look, to the naked eye, very realistic compared to other images we've seen. And I can see why you would look at that and go, oh, that's just an image of the two on set and they're clearly in the special. And do you know what? Originally we weren't going to even talk about it because, you know, I don't want to talk about AI, the whole notion of AI replacing art, blah, blah, blah. That's a discussion for another day. I didn't want to talk about the fact that AI has managed to fool so many people, but as I say, we have received so many messages about it, so many people have been asking us about it, that I did actually feel like maybe it would be a good thing to maybe debunk it and maybe warn people about it as well. So let's have a look at reasons why it's not real. First and foremost, they haven't actually started filming the 2026 Christmas special yet. I'm not even entirely sure that they've finished writing it yet at this point. So that's one point to consider. Why would there be leaked images of them on set when it's not actually filming yet? That's one thing. Also, if what I've heard through the grapevine is true, as we've already spoken about, Paul McGann isn't in the Christmas special. I know we heard all those things and it's maybe, there's a slight possibility, but we don't know that Paul McGann is in it. And if he was in it, do you think they would be as careless as to let someone take that obvious a photo of the two of the main characters on set and then let them post it?
Yeah, I know, right? Why would they do that?
Things aren't adding up here. It's a very obvious photo as well. It's not like someone's hiding behind something, like it's very clearly someone's taking a picture right there. Also, there are multiple angles of this image released, as if someone is actually laying on the floor taking photos. It's very, very rare that you get a leaked photo and then you get another 3 photos of that same photo from a different angle. But then there are a few telltale signs in the image itself as well, so let's have a look at those. First of all, the outfit that Billy Piper is wearing is not accurate to the outfit that Ncuti Gatwa was wearing when he...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It looks like his outfit, but it looks slightly different. Like, it looks like they cut the kilt short, and yeah, it just looks like it had a downgrade.
He regenerated. Granted, yes, a costume change might have taken place, but if that were the case, surely the costume change would be a significant change rather than a very slight variation that's obvious enough to not be the exact outfit, but not obvious, not a big enough change to go, this is Billy Piper's Doctor's outfit. It's a version of what Ncuti Gatwa was wearing, but not the same. So that makes no sense. If you're going to be wearing the same outfit, it would be the same outfit. It would maybe not fit quite right. The skirt part was much longer on Ncuti Gatwa. It's like it's been designed to look all fitting and on Billy Piper when that wouldn't be the case. Then there's Paul McGann's face. It just looks a bit off, and if you zoom in and look at it really closely, I mean, his nose isn't quite right. It actually doesn't look like him when you look at it closely. And also, sorry, Paul McGann, but he actually looks a bit too young in this image.
Really?
Then there's the man that's behind Billy Piper who's wearing a face mask. If you look closely, the string from that mask goes through his ear. Now, we all
Oh,
had to wear masks for quite some time, but I don't remember them ever going through my ear. Also, masks in 2025, like I know people are still wearing masks in certain environments and certain situations, but for the most part, an entire production wearing masks like it's mandatory, I doubt it very much. Again,
yeah, I agree. I mean, I still see people wearing masks in 2025, but in terms of like people in public, like when I go out, not many people I see wearing a mask. I see little to no people wearing a mask. I mean, yeah, COVID was like 5 years ago, so I guess it makes sense.
it's tiny, tiny, tiny possibility, but it also, I literally noted this weekend to my mum, we went shopping, do a Christmas shopping, that I feel like we're now at the point, this year in particular, where it really feels like all of the all of the kind of measures that were put in place for COVID have finally disappeared. You know, the last Perspex
I agree.
plastic screens that were in front of tills are all gone. Town was actually busy for a change. Everyone was out. All those things that got put in place very quickly and then it took a while to disappear, they seem to all kind of have vanished at this point. So I just highly doubt.
Yeah, I know, which by the way is amazing. It's amazing that it's vanished in just a 5 year span. And I actually never caught COVID. Don't mean to brag, but I actually never caught it. And I'm proud of that. This is a total side note.
That everyone would be wearing masks now on set. Maybe the odd few, but everyone in this image is wearing a mask except for the two actors. Now let's
Right.
take a look at Billie Piper's hands, especially her right hand. Doesn't look right. It does not look right. She actually looks like one of the not things, like my arms are too long. It's not quite right. Again, far away, zoomed out, you probably wouldn't notice. If you look at it closely, what's going on with her hands? I tell you what, they're not real. This doesn't look like what a leaked set photo looks like. No one's hiding behind anything. It doesn't look any like blurred because someone's rushed to take it. The only blur we've got is where it's not accurate. This looks like more like an image you'd see on a magazine spread to promote the filming of the Christmas special. This isn't a leaked photo. It doesn't look like any other leaked photo I would have seen. Also, if it's on the TARDIS set, that's a closed set. It's not like they're out in public. If they were filming out in public and a leaked photo had happened, that makes more sense. But if it's on the TARDIS set, it's very, very, very unlikely someone's managed to get in there and get a photo. Like, they're on this. They try their best to keep things as secretive as possible. This is too much of an obvious blunder for it to be real. It's not real. So just please be careful out there on the internet. Don't just believe everything you see, because it is a scary world out there that someone can create an image this realistic looking at face value. And
Yeah, Ellie's making a good point here. And while it does look so real, you just never know these days. And she said it's not AI, but I mean, like she said, it's not. That's not the point. That's for another story. But still, you can never tell what's real and what's AI generated these days. That's just life.
people will believe it because, of course, look at it. Why would you not believe it if you weren't looking to debunk it? It is a scary world out there, and who knows what other images could be generated. You know, this is maybe harmless, it's just about a television program, but that's not always the case. Images can be created of all sorts of things, so stay safe out there on the internet, kids. You may have seen some other leaked images doing the rounds lately, such as this one from The Boys, and you've also got these ones from Avengers Doomsday doing the rounds as well. So the reason behind this actually...
Wait, hold on. I gotta see it again. Avengers Doomsday. So we got... Looks like Pedro Pascal. I don't know who this is. Or is that... Excuse me. Is that Hugh Jackman? It might be. And then this is obviously Tobey Maguire. So... Is that like another scenario? Let's just find out.
Well, so the reason behind this actually is because Google recently launched its new Nano Banana Pro AI image generator. It's free for everyone to use, so of course everyone's gone, woohoo, let's go use that. And it allows you to create any and all images using text prompts. We are now at a point where you can pretty much mock up anything that you want to, and a leaked set image is an easy thing for this AI generator to create. And just in case you don't believe us, just to illustrate how easy and scary this actually is, here is an image right here of David Tennant and Peter Capaldi standing on the TARDIS set. This image was generated.
That doesn't look real though. That one obviously looks fake. It looks like you just took actual images of them and photoshopped them onto a stock image of the TARDIS.
Created by Danny, our channel manager,
Oh.
in literally 1 minute flat by giving a prompt to this Google AI generator. Look how realistic these faces are. I'm sure if we zoomed in, we'd start to be able to pick out a few of those discrepancies like we did with the leaked set image. But at face value, you have no reason to doubt that this isn't real, right? So if we can create these images in just a minute or so, with a couple of prompts, maybe 3 at best, just think what someone could mock up with a little bit more patience, a little bit more time, and perhaps a bit of Photoshop on the side as well. Et voila, this is the result, a leaked set image. So I am sorry to those who did believe that it was real. I would love to believe that Paul McGann is coming back. It would be really, really fun. At this point in time, I don't think it's true, and I don't think you should rely on this image to confirm this theory. As I say, it's a scary world out there with the AI being what it is. In some regards, AI can be a really, really useful tool. It can also be very dangerous. As I say, this is just a television program. It's harmless in the grand scheme of things. But that's not to say that it couldn't have been more harmful depending on what the context was and the content was. So I'm not trying to scare you. Let's end on a positive note. The positive note is 12th of December, Series 10 soundtrack. Who else is excited? I am. I cannot wait. In the meantime, I've been Ellie for Who Culture, and
Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reacting to this, at least this part of the video. Sorry for skipping, but that's just the way it is. I didn't care for any of the other stuff. I just came for the title. But hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to make sure you check out and subscribe to Who Culture when you get some free time. I will link them below. The link is in the description below. And make sure you like this video, possibly share it with a friend, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye-bye.